Welcome to GAMEpoch, the show where I play through the history of video games in the order of their release, starting with Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo. I'm MystikDan. Today we are playing Space Quest. Although, because this is just what I was able to get working, I've gotten their later remake, so it actually looks a lot better than it did when it first came out. It was originally released in October of '86. A DOS game, it was on the Apple II, apparently it was on the Amiga. This version of the game came out quite a bit later, 91, I think is what it said there at the beginning. It looks quite a bit better than it used to, but it still is mostly the same game from what I know. I've actually never played a Space Quest game, and I've only played King's Quest, a couple of King's Quest games, mostly just the 7th one. So this will be a new experience for me. I'm going to die a lot. You die a lot in Sierra games. So this game was made by, of course, Sierra, the same people who made King's Quest, and it was designed by a couple of the King's Quest programmers, Scott Murphy and Mark Crow. They felt like King's Quest and a lot of the other Sierra games that had been made to that point were very serious, and they wanted to make something that was a little more fun, a little silly, and they decided to change things up from the typical fantasy style to the futuristic sci-fi style as well. So those were the motivating factors, and it was fairly successful on a very kind of low-key basis. It wasn't quite to the same success as these other Sierra games. As we join our story, the crew of the Arcata is returning home to Xenon after a successful mission developing the star generator. Exhilarated by their accomplishments, they are oblivious to the fact that a sinister craft approaches rapidly from behind. It's always terrifying when someone rapidly approaches you from behind and then mounts you. A somewhat spastic research droid blows by in a tiz. Perhaps you could provide some relaxation therapy to instruction to reduce its level of tension. You're startled by the sound of an alarm. Breaking through it, the intercom crackles with the frightened voice of a technician shouting that the Arcata has been boarded by unknown intruders. The transmission ends abruptly in a soundstorm of white noise, soon overtaken by the cold din of silence. Some Metroid stuff. You hear the overly cheerful voice of the ship's computer say this. Let's see if I can make this work. I was actually struggling to get this to do what I was wanting. Come on, get... Okay, fine. Come over here, then. I was trying to test this out before. The movement in this is a bit... It struggles a bit sometimes. Let's take this door. So, I switch commands by right-clicking, and that allows me to really quickly just kind of swap through the different things you can do. And you can look, you can touch, you can move, you can lick, and sniff. Come on. Come on. Yeah, the movement's just a bit awkward. Let's look at these guys real quick. You hear footsteps. Cursory glance indicates that Dave, a lab technician, is dead. Normally you wouldn't be able to tell except that his intestines are hanging out of the scorched opening where his abdominal wall used to be. You remember that he was forced to serve in the Xenon National Guard, but he wasn't bitter. Well, let's go up. Good, I made it away. Failing to notice anyone or anything in the room, the Syrian guards decide to check elsewhere. Way to go, Roger! This is the Model DX Cartridge Retrieval Unit. Its function is to retrieve and return cartridges from and to the storage unit. It's currently empty. It doesn't respond to human voice commands, it only works through the data archive console. So let's use the console. Okay, never mind. Somebody wasted the CRT. These buttons allow you to enter a code into the computer. How much time is this wasting? I have no clue. Tappity tappity, these buttons don't seem to be functioning properly. Alright, well I'll have to come back here once I have some idea of what code to use. Oh, time has been going that whole time, that's good. Okay, go please. Struggles. Wait, isn't this where I started? It is. That's weird. Maybe I need to check out one of these bodies for code. The door opens. A man you recognize as one of the head lab scientists stumbles into the room. He appears to be in serious need of some Abdo-Seal abdomen filler. Hey, buddy. After only a few steps, he hits the floor with a disconcerting thud. Poor dude. Hey, pal. A large laser hole has been burned in his uniform, giving you a nice view of previously unexposed tissue. Struggling painfully, he props himself up on one elbow. Can I talk to you? His lips move. The star generator is in danger. The Arcata's under attack. You'd better get off this scow if you value your life, Wilco. Just before his systems cease all functions short of decay, he looks over toward the shelves full of cartridges and utters, "Black holes!" With one last gasp, his lifeless form slumps to the floor. Black holes. The data cartridges are stored in these secure data modules. This is one of the head research scientists, Blanche. You wanted to get to know her a little better, however, seeing her ruptured chest wall reveals more about her than you were hoping to learn. Oh, okay, there's something going on in here. Yet another crewman's motionless body reduces the shine on the floor wax. He doesn't look too neat and clean with his lungs hanging out like that. This thing looks like it came off the front end of an old Studebaker, or maybe the Batmobile. Anyway, it appears non-functional at this time. It was probably damaged in the heist. The base of the star generator research pedestal, star generator, has apparently been trashed by the vandals who stole the generator. Oh, crazy. They generated stars in here? The lifeless body of Randy, one of the lab technicians, lies sprawled at your feet. Those laser blasts are nasty. Why you can't distinguish one exposed organ from another. Now you know why you didn't have clearance for this place. You don't understand what most of this crap does. This thing looks like a giant speaker for the cosmos. Your search of the body reveals nothing. I guess I gotta search these bodies, see if I can find anything. Search of the body reveals nothing. Well, I guess there's nothing else I can do in here, so let's get out of here. Very interesting. So now I know what they were attacked for. Let's handle these bodies real rudely. Your search of David reveals nothing even you would carry. I like this. I'm enjoying this. I just wish it was a little more, It's all that remains of Jerry, one of the few techno dudes aboard who tolerated your company. Your low clearance excluded you from visiting him during the performance of his duties in the elegant lower-level airlock of the Arcata. You search Jerry's body and find a key card. Yay! Let's take a look at that. The key card fits in electronic lock someplace in the Arcata. You have 3 Buckazoids. I don't know where I'm supposed to... Oh, what about him? Does he have anything on him? You can do nothing more that for the fused flesh heap of a man. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I'm running out of time. Okay, what's in here? You hear footsteps. Yes. No! Dang it. I died without any saves. Anything on her? I found nothing. Alright, let's walk over here. I'm down here now. Okay. How about you, buddy? This is Stuart, one of your crewmates. He appears to be non-functional. You used to kid about it when he was alive, but now it's true. Please don't come from this side. Phew. That was close. The monitor gives a readout about the ship's status. Only the lab scientist really knows, or knew, exactly what it was monitoring. On the screen is some green dude you've never seen the likes of. He seems to be talking, but the audio is out in this area of the ship. Well, before I head over, I'll stand here and save. Alright, and save. Lost downstairs. Walk across. Yes, I know. Restore. I'm not gonna be able to explore down here, am I? Dang it. Alright, well, let's head back upstairs then. That's lame. You frisk the scorched body. Other than carbonized materials, your search reveals nothing. Boy, I hope this is becoming a new hobby. I am so at a loss. Can I grab that? I can. Well, what is it? It's a genuine widget. You're not sure what it does, but it's heavy. It looks cool. It might be magnetic. Please keep this away from the game discs. Gotta talk to this dude. His audible forms of communication will be limited to what he can convey through the venting of bodily gases. Whoa! How is it already 2 minutes? You've just stumbled into a small, dark, and very cluttered utility closet. Many things fall and most of them land on you. It doesn't say much for your cleaning prowess. Well, I'm about to die. This music is very majestic sounding for me approaching my death. And that's it. That's it for me. The explosion was pretty messy. It's a judgment call as to which one critically damaged you first. Was it the concussion, or maybe the fragments of ship that were located more closely to the epicenter than yourself and attempted to escape through you? Regardless of what got you first, enough molecular relocation in bulk and individual units occurred to forever alter your form and place in history. Recompose yourself. Let's see if we can't get off this scow more efficiently. Okay, I've got to look this up. This is driving me crazy. Game facts, my friend. Alright, where is the manual for this game? So maybe it's in Steam. There we go. This is what I needed. Okay, here we go. So I had Black Hole, which was this one, this one, this one, and this one. Dang it! I think I need to restart. So whatever he says is what I need to look up in the book. Grab this thing. the magnet. Robot. Grab the key card off of him. Like, I know they've done some of this garbage with copyright protection before, where they're like, to try to make sure they didn't, like, steal the game and they don't have the manual, we're gonna have to put things in the game where they have to look inside their manual. And it's, I don't know. It's okay, as long as you know that's what you're supposed to do. He utters black holes. He utters black holes. And we'll use this, and then I've got manual over here. So that's these two lines, that one, this H thingy, and this thing. Cartridge found, now retrieving. Yay! Found it. Huzzah! Let's take a look. It's a cartridge from the Arcata Data's data archive. Come on, let's get out of here and go downstairs. Downstairs sucks. Yeah, I hear footsteps. I don't know what else to do, though. Hiding does work. Thank you. What's this? Bay doors. Open? Through this window, you can see down to the pod bay. A pod sits waiting on the launch track. The large bay doors are currently open, exposing vast reaches of space. This looks like something out of a Boris Karloff movie. Like Karloff, as in Frankenstein. You're at the east end of one of the development labs, and other elevators available here. You always meant to ask one of the technicians what this thing is. However, you procrastinated a bit too long in this case. It's either an ocean in a bottle, or a model of your stomach as the deadline draws near. This is a remote monitoring panel for some of the ship's systems. Attempts to understand their purpose always made your brain hurt, but you do know that glowing red isn't good, especially since some of the stuff is connected to the reactor cooling system. Yet another in a long line of elevators in this game. Ship. This elevator requires a key card to enter. It's good that I happen to have a key card. Even for you, this isn't bright. You slide the key card into the slot, the lock releases with a satisfying click, and the elevator doors slide open. Woo! And now I'm down here. This is fun. The control panel has many confusing gauges on it. The only one you can read says, "Caution, launch bay decompressed." A small drawer is located just beneath the button. You notice some sort of gadget in the drawer. I got another gadget. What is this? This is some sort of gadget. You're not sure what it does exactly, but it has a switch. The image on the closet door looks familiar, but you can't quite place it. This large red door serves as the airlock entrance which empties out into the pod bay. Well, let's use this here. Can I... You switch the gadget on. Okay. Alright, I'm going to turn it off then if I don't need it right now. A spacesuit hangs in the closet. A helmet sits on top of the shelf. Well, let's put it on then so that I survive. Since it's decompressed, I don't want to die. Let's go! Yay! Some alien anchor being is broadcasting a message about the stolen star generator. Beyond the yawning doors lies the serenity of deep space. This is the cavernous vehicle bay. An escape pod rests on launch rails at the end of the platform. Bay doors at the end of the rails allow access to the emptiness beyond. A giant silver pill-shaped pod sits poised to fire, much like a bullet in the chamber of an ancient pistol. I'm sitting in. I'm getting out of here. Maybe. This is the pod's instrument console. Dials, gauges, and a couple of controls fill out the board. This button is not to be pushed at any time. Through the open bay doors, you can see a plethora of stars. The inside of the Arcata's escape pod is not exactly packed with luxurious appointments. However, when it comes to saving one's posterior, the pods are as good as Rolls-Royce. The survival kit contains the basics for deep space survival. We don't need that right now. I pushed a button. This option works better with the power on. Nothing much will happen without power. Seatbelt. This is the power button for the escape pod. Okay. Power. As you slide the throttle forward, you can feel the Arcata start to shake. I did it! I got out! Okay. Woo! I figured it out! Yay! Alright, now what? This is the auto-nav button. When operative, it allows the pod to navigate to the closest habitable planet. Let's do that. Corona. Wee colors. Da 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 da. I made it out of the ship. Yeah, this is fun. I like this. I would have been so stuck as a kid. I'm not smart like this. Alright, now I'm on a planet. Oh, that wasn't a smooth landing. Well, glass broke. That's not good. Thank you for flying Arcada Getaway Pod Lines. It's nearly been a pleasure serving you. Tell a friend if you've got one. Through the fractured pod window, you see utter desolation spread out before you. You suddenly feel very lonely. This has been rendered inoperable due to the shock of that less than graceful landing. Okay, well, oh, what happened to this thing? Alright, can we get out of here? Yeah, let's take that off. Good thing I had my seatbelt on. And, let's grab a piece of glass. Cool. The fractured windshield is of no value to you. That's a highly reflective piece of broken cockpit glass. Can I put it back? No. Alright. Can I grab that, or is that just going to get me back in? I don't know. Oh, yes. Okay, I've got it now. So now I've got the survival kit. Let's open it up. Opening the survival kit, you discover a Xenon Army knife and a canister of dehydrated water. It's a Xenon Army knife. The can label says Pelvatron dehydrated water, which is just H2. All you had is air. Makes 10 gallons. Caution, do not attempt to open a rupture container. Misuse could result in personal injury and or flooding. I'm on new planet now. Yay. Let's look at this. The ridge of sand helps stop the pod. Spread before you is a seemingly endless expanse of sand. Lowering about the horizon is the second and closest moon of Corona. It is much less hospitable than the sphere. Presently roam. The hull of the pod is an exquisite sheen. Too bad it's destined to remain a monument to your visit. Yeah. Whoa, a sandworm. That was horrifying. A wide selection of skeletal accessories awaits your perusal. Vertebrae, ribs, and who knows what else rest upon the Coronian soil. The average height of the structure looks to be at least 7 meters. Good thing you didn't meet this thing in its heyday. The bones, utterly dehydrated, still bear too much mass for the puny legs of you to displace. Well, let's get out of here. This is the north-central boundary of a massive skeletal structure surrounded by, something not Furba. Ooh, what is this? It looks interesting, although hard to tell from where you're standing. Maybe a sign, if you got closer, maybe you could read it. Okay, what is this? Cautiously you decide to investigate further. Oh! That didn't go well. Okay. Yikes. I got eaten. The mysterious part is that I have no idea what did that. Scary worm is scary. Yeah, let's go down this way first. See if I can walk up there. What is this? Oddly enough, a plant grows in isolated spots in this hospital environment. You snag a small cluster of leaves from the gooey plant. Ew, ew. That stuff sticks worse than fortnight-old undergarments. It's a good thing your gloves are Tefloid coated. This is simply a piece of sticky, stinking, rotting plant. Well, I'm glad I grabbed it just in case I need it. His arm. Can I go in here? It started out at one time as mere hairline fractures, now clearly cracks in the imperfect vertebral module. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot an object hurtling from the greenish atmosphere toward the parched surface you currently occupy. Whoa! Rats! If the eyes don't deceive, that's a Sarian spider droid. They must have detected the escape pod leaving the Arcada. The spider droid must have been sent along to settle any unfinished business. After the jarring impact, small panels open through which legs sprout. You recall reading in an old issue of Space Piston magazine this droid was designed to seek out organic life forms and self-destruct when close proximity to the target had been achieved. Well, that's not good. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I wonder if I can guide that to the worm and kill the worm and it. That would be great. Oh, what's in there? That looks very interesting. Kind of scary, though. I'd say that the widening of those cracks is an excellent indication that the thing is not a truly stable unit. And don't you hate the way it makes your brain bounce around like a handball in that spare cranial space? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's go up here. Come around. Or maybe I could lead it into that hole. I doubt it, though. Alright, what is this? Oh! Oh, I fell into a chute. Hey, what's the deal here? That elevator doesn't lower, it sucks. Well, that was fun. It looks like your standard run-of-the-mill pneumatic transport. This particular model only descends, however, and it's not a pleasant ride. This is one end of what appears to be a large cavern. The only way to go is to the left. That stalagmite has obviously been broken loose previously and set back in its place. The being responsible, most likely your Coronian counterpart, tried to fool everyone else by using some sticky gunk to hold it together, like that would actually fool anyone. Sticky gunk as an adhesive. I have that thought already. You flex those incredible muscles you wish you had, but you're barely able to snap loose the previously fractured stalagmite tip. Having an adequate personal collection of natural Coronian adhesive, you choose to leave the sticky gunk where it is. Do you already have stuff? That's right. And the bones. I'm definitely taking a page from Ross here. Alright, what is this? The grate is made of metal and seems to be fastened securely to the floor. It's too dark to see down through the grate, however an odd smell emanates from the depths of the pit. This is the upper pathway, this is the lower pathway. This is another large chamber in the underground complex. The path runs along the top and bottom ledges. Well, let's just go over here. Over the grate. Oh! Oh! It's just a great monster. I'll bet he's lonely and just wants to be your friend. The grate is made of metal. This strange tentacle beast lurks at the bottom of the pit. Okay. It's a cone-shaped tip of a stalagmite. I bet this is a weapon. The disgusting, slimy, slurping, slithering sounds from the grate would not be improved by running them through that translator gadget. Oh, it's a translator gadget. I don't think I was supposed to know that. We scraped the sticky goo from the bottom of the rock. Oh, okay. What can I use as a weapon? Huh. Well, let's... Maybe you should have kept that after all. Okay, nothing there. You really don't feel like sharing your precious dehydrated water with Snakeface. The monster is much less interested in the widget than stripping the flesh from your bones. You might be able to cut off one head, but meanwhile the others would be turning you into fresh ground turkey. Okay. Oh, their heads are stuck. Can I use this to cut off their heads? Well, let's walk past it then. Okay, well, that's cool. It's an odd closed door with no apparent mechanism for opening it. It's a pulsating stream geyser. You're unable to open the door by hand. What could I use to open this door? Oh, what if I put this on here to block it? Look at that! You gaze intently at the greenish pool of liquid, the first real sign of moisture on the planet. The pool seems to have no bottom. The gentle dripping has a soothing effect on your frazzled nerves. A small plume of mist rises as each drop hits the pool's surface. Can I grab some? Well, Scott, looks like Roger's done it again. It sure does, Mark. Let's run that one with the aid of our new How He Blew It cam and chalkboard. You don't need to, really. I have to say that carefully, Mark. Every time we mention something with a trademark copyright, the lawyers come out to feed. Instant replay. Now this is where Roger made the fatal move. Yes, you're so funny. How far back do I have to go now? Sure, you've died a few deaths before, but this one really burns you. Planets are depending on you. Seeing stuff like this is definitely making them nervous. Okay, well, let's continue on then. Walk in here, and then we'll save. Sniff it. You lean over the pool to get a good solid whiff, and whoa, talk about clean sinuses. Okay, not quite what I meant. Let's drink it. You lean over to drink from the tempting pool liquid. As your lips touch the fluid, you feel a pain which could be likened to kissing a lit rocket nozzle. Now you know what they mean when they say don't drink the water. Face melts, blah blah blah. So what can I do with that stuff? Well, let's get out of here for now, I guess. Beams seem to form some sort of electronic barrier across the path. Let's see what happens when I put glass on there. Well, that worked. You have quite cleverly turned the beam upon itself, frying and fusing it into a state of inoperability. There are two metal units here which are no longer emitting beams of energy. This is fun. I like exploring this game. Okay, now this is going to be a little more challenging. This is the upper pathway in a slightly smaller chamber of the underground complex. Near the middle section of the path, the acid drops have formed a pattern of little holes. No, it's not a dot-to-dot puzzle. Take it! Okay, I think I've got the idea. I made it! Yay! That stuff is still stuck down there. I wonder if that'll ever not be stuck. Whoa. As soon as you enter the room, you find yourself surrounded by darkness. suddenly become aware of the fact that you cannot move or speak. A strange unknown force has taken over. A massive holographic image appears before you. Whoa! Hi! Begins to speak. I need to use my translator. Come on, let me use the translator. As an apparent result of your inability to understand the alien tongue, the being has sent you back to the surface. You need some kind of help with that. Okay, let's restore. Right before I head in there, I will turn this on, and I'll equip it. So, you have found your way to my hallowed chamber. Fortunately, there is much more to you than meets the eye. I have been monitoring your travels on our planet. It appears that you are up the proverbial estuary without a means of locomotion. In other words, you're on the Leather Express, slapping the dogs, pounding the sand, you kill for a fine ride. You are obviously in need of transportation. Let us see if you are worthy of our assistance. On the surface lives a beast called Orat. He proves to be a bit of an annoyance on occasion. Dispose of him and bring back evidence of your conquest. Only then will I deal with your plight. Good luck, strange one. Thanks, pal. Bring to me evidence of the beast Orat's demise, and we'll talk. With that, you find yourself transported back to the surface. Hello. Must find Orat. I'm enjoying this a lot. Well, I don't know what's to the south, but I guess we'll see. A wide selection of skeletal accessories awaits your perusal. Vertebrae, ribs, and who knows what else rests upon the Coronian soil. The average height of this structure looks to be at least 7 meters. Good thing you didn't meet this thing in its heyday. The Santa Corona has a reddish-orange color. Were you a geologist instead of a janitor, you might find that fact interesting. Okay, I'm gonna get lost and die over here, aren't I? I gotta find my way around. Whoa, those big guys pack a powerful appetite. Did you feel the way that thing just chomped through your skeletal system? That had to hurt. The Grail burps in solitary satisfaction. He doesn't often get nice warm meals like you. I'm so happy for it. Well, that did not work in my favor. How convenient, you've been blown into handy bite-sized chunks. I guess that Space Piston article wasn't fiction. There's nothing quite like stretching out and enjoying wide open spaces. Stupid orb thingy. No! Oh, come on. As soon as I do that, I'm screwed. Okay, where was the head? Oh, get away, get away, get away. Get away. Crapper. Oh, this is going very slow. You could stand to go faster. Just saying. And then save again. Many years of sandblasting by the Coronian elements have given the skull a smooth finish. Orat is huge and ugly. Of course, your opinion may differ depending on what part of the universe you come from. You also get the impression he might be quite mean. Alright, let's save. Orat, always in the mood for a snack, snatches the can out of the air with his spacious oral cavity, chews and swallows it. He notices a rumbling deeper than his abdomen. Well, that was easy. I did not expect that to be that easy. You reach down and take the Orat part in your hand. Some of it oozes to fill the space between your fingers. Found Orat. He did. Well, let's hope I can get across that section that's falling apart. No doubt about it, there's going to be an accident of one kind or another on this shaky piece of calcium-rich matter. Okay, well, I'm glad I survived it. That's good. Hopefully I don't have to come here a third time. It's going to make me walk all the way around again, isn't it? Oh, and this part again. There we go. Made it. Save. Talking to alien. Again, the massive holographic image appears before you. So, you have returned. Do you have proof of the destruction of Orat? If so, drop it before me. I like the 2001 music. This cute little item is an Orat part. You're not sure what part, though. You drop the Orat part to the ground. The vision is silent as the dainty morsel splats to the dry soil. You are startled by a rumbling. Suddenly, an oddly shaped door comes into view and slowly opens. You hear a voice, different this time, beckoning you to step forward. Oh, this is a fun little room. When you step through, the door slides closed with a faint hissing sound. You're alone in a large room full of strange equipment. Please, don't be alarmed. We intend no harm. We are a peaceful race. We're cautious, however. Others don't share our way of life. Welcome to Corona. You are standing in the power generation facility of our underground settlement. All power here is produced by steam. That isn't important to you, however. We have promised you transportation. It is a skimmer. It hovers approximately a half meter above the traveling surface. This is very important because of Grell. Grell and his like dwell in caves below the sand. If you stand on the surface too long, you chance becoming a rare, moist meal for him. The skimmer is programmed to take you to a settlement on the other side of Corona called Vlent's Flats. You can make further travel arrangements there. I am sorry, this is all we can offer. I hope your trip is a safe one. Board the skimmer when you're ready to depart. Good luck, strange one. A computer console, a bit archaic by the standards of the arcade, occupies the upper right corner of the room. You notice that it is a cartridge reader, much like the one you remember seeing on the arcade's computer, except that this one has been blown to smithereens. Cool, I can look at that cartridge now. These people at Chrono sure are in an odd-looking lot. You can't pin it down, but you're sure something's different about them. Large metal cylinder forms support the upper level. There's an upper level with a balcony and a dark doorway. You can't see much beyond that. What appears to be skylights made from gigantic oysters filter the intense Coronian sunlight down to these lower levels. These gauges appear to monitor the pressure in the pipes. You think about the thousands of pounds of boiling hot steam in the system and hope the gauges work. As described, it is a sand skimmer, and it looks like it has skimmed quite a bit of sand in its time. On it is a panel which has a small readout, currently dark, and a keyhole with a key in it. The steam generator is a fascinating device in constant motion. It looks like it was assembled following a field trip to the junkyard, but everything appears to be in working order. The shaft must be part of the steam generator. Every few seconds, steam escapes from the vents to let off excessive pressure. The floor in this place is made of polished slate. It's impeccably clean. With all this steam, the Coronians undoubtedly use it to steam clean just about everything. This place is most interesting indeed. A mixture of both old and new technologies makes you wonder about its origin, or at least about its tech support. On one side of the chamber is a primitive steam generator. Its pistons pounding rhythmically turn steam into useful energy. On the other side is what appears to be a computer console. You might need to insert the data cartridge for this thing to work. Let's do it. Loading. Whoever shall read this, my name is Dr. Slash Vohal. I am a scientist with the Star Generator project aboard the Star Lab Arcada. Or Arcada. We have just successfully completed development and testing of the Star Generator. During this time, I've come to believe that our progress has been monitored by others. I fear that the Sarians may have learned of our mission. They did. Just saying. If my fears prove true, the Star Generator and the people of our universe are in serious jeopardy. That comes after final jeopardy. The Star Generator is a miraculous device. Used as intended, it will help preserve life for eons to come. But used wrong, it could be bad. Used as a device for evil, it would cause the destruction of millions of lives and enslave all who oppose the Sarians. And they seem to have the technology because they ripped it out. Encoded within this cartridge are all the plans and specifications for the construction of the Star Generator. And I've got it. Yay! Should any disaster befall the Star Generator project, scientists would be able to create a duplicate of the Star Generator with this information. Please guard it with your life and return it to the Xenon ruling body as quickly as possible. Sure. Important note, the Star Generator is capable of self-destruction. This was intended to the system as a precaution. To activate it, one must enter the code 7929. Great, I gotta remember that. A 5-minute time will begin to count down. Beware, anyone within 5 kilometers of the Star Generator will be in danger once the timer has been initiated. Please be careful and good luck. Well, let's hop in, I guess. Oops, had the darn thing in reverse. I hope nobody saw that. I saw it. So did the repair guy over there. This section is an arcade sequence. Would you like to play or skip this sequence? I'll play it. Ah, great. I should have saved. Of course. Alright, well, we'll try this again. That was so embarrassing. And reverse, right? Oh, he went out the right way this time. That's good. This is a little pointless, but it's okay. I probably should have just skipped it. Oh, this is lasting forever. That was pretty intense. Well, I did it, so that's good. After a truly stone-crushing journey, you have miraculously arrived safely in Vlents or Ulents Flats. And just in time, too, because the skimmer's power cell has been drained, it will take some time to recharge itself. This place isn't quite what you had expected. It is semi-bleak at best. An odd-looking fellow is lounging against the wall of a nearby building, watching you with a great deal of interest. He doesn't look shady in the least. Sup, dude? Hey, what are yous doing? Why are you scoping out my ride? You got trouble on the mind? Say, pal, I couldn't help noticing your skimmer. It's a genuine 86 Pleiades GL. I've been looking everywhere for one of these babies. How'd you like to unload it for the unheard of price of 25 buckazoids? I don't know about that. What do I want to do? I don't think I will. I don't know that I want it. Fine, be that way. The settlement of Lentz Flats is surrounded by these force field generators. They repel such undesirables such as the Grell which thrive below the sand. It will only allow airborne vehicles in or out. This appears to be a long-range shuttle. Perhaps from a very large starship. It looks vaguely familiar somehow. the distance. Whoa! He's back. Okay, buddy, you drive a hard bargain. This is my final offer, and I'm only making it because I can see you need it pretty bad. I'll make it 30 buckazoids. And I'll throw in this swell jetpack. It was previously owned by a little old dark who only flew it back and forth to Flaybit on Sunday. It works great in zero gravity. You'll love it. Okay, fine. He really wants it. Great! I guess I don't need it since I'm trying to leave the planet anyway. I got a jetpack. Glad we could do business. In addition, I'd like you to have these coupons good for discounts and free merchandise from some of our local merchants. As a representative of the Valence Flats Chamber of Commerce, I hope you enjoy your visit to a friendly little community. Thanks. I'm gonna shimmy on over here. Don't mind me. I'm out of here, baby. Well, I will go inside, I guess. Ha! The Blues Brothers that are actually blue-skinned. That's awesome. You must be getting pretty dizzy. You're seeing triple. Nice. This is a seedy little place. Galactic riffraff are seated at the bar. There are a couple of long galactic-looking humanoids cranking out some unfamiliar sounding tunes. They seem interested solely in the music they're performing. There's a slot machine standing near the bar. You notice a sweeper in the corner of the room. It must get messy here. No one seems to notice or care that you've entered the bar. Let's talk to people. Hi, my name is Wilco, Roger Wilco. What's yours? I'm sometimes called Speaker to Cartoons and sometimes Flayer of Soft Pink Mammals. Mind if I sit down? Buzz off, monkey boy. So you come here often? Get out of my face, Pinky. You decided she's not your type. Heck, she's not even your species. Excuse me, my good man. I would like a drink. I'm busy. Wait your turn. So what's your beef, Junior? You want a beer? It'll cost 2 buckazoids. Sure. Here you go. That guy just got killed. Tastes better than it smells. Thank goodness. Another one would be nice. Yeah, how about a refill? Hold on, Mac. I'll get to you when I can. So what's your beef? Nah, I'm good. Stop bothering me already. Let's use this. This little one that tells you how to win, how much you can win, and other useful information. You have bet $1. Let him roll. Eat sand. Nah. Win 20, win 10, death. So if I got 3 ships, that's the best. 3 times the payoff. Gambling for danger. Slots of death will only let you do 3. What if I use this? You step back and place the widget on the slot machine. Let's see what this baby can do. Let him roll. You have 57. Woohoo! Let him roll. Alright, one more time and then we'll call it good. I'll just get as much money as I can. Nice! I got the ships. Let's call that good. Sweet! I'm a total cheater. Can I talk to these guys? They don't have time to talk to you. They're on a mission from God. That's right, they are. Well, I guess I'll get out of here for now. Who are you? Say there, pal. It's come to my attention that you're in the market for some transportation. I may be able to help. If you're following me, I'd like to show you a fine little piece of machinery that'll knock your eyes out. Follow red dude? Come on over here, pal. Wait till you see this. Hold right there, pal. There's a stick-up. I'll just relieve you of your cash. Thank you very much. Come on. I ain't got all day. He doesn't want that. He wants your buckazoids. You better hurry. Oh, come on. He kill me. Well, that wasn't so good. Well, maybe I'll go somewhere else. There's a pickup area for droids BS. It's awfully small and also much older than you. Actually, this ship's not bad looking. It appears to be a Drellian cruiser. They have a reputation for quickness and reliability. You're standing in the back part of Tiny's used spacecraft. The big sign over the door says Droids BS. The sign says all sales final in 1438 languages. Alright, let's go inside. Greetings, sir. Allow me to show you our fine line of robots, otherwise known as droids. We have a wide variety of work-saving, life-enhancing, shiny, new factory, fresh technological wonders of modern engineering wizardry. However, I can see that we would be more, interested in our line of economy-priced used robots, wouldn't we? Please observe our robot preview screen. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Dalek. Hayao Miyazaki. Oh, that's awesome. It's from Laputa. Max 42. Why does it look like I had a boner? That was awkward. Rock 2000, Nav 201, that looks like Rob. This model was originally designed as a family companion on those long space vacations. However, the manufacturer had to discontinue it due to a psychological disorder. Whenever it gets excited, it waves its arms around, wildly yells, "Danger! Danger!" Is that from Lost in Space? Dalek. This model has had a bad rep unearned, if you ask me. They're just a wee bit too ambitious is all, and who of us isn't? It's quite an endearing quality, actually. However, we're fresh out of them right now. Nobody seems to survive long enough to trade them in. Hiya, these are really some of the most useful all-purpose robots around, and extremely good with children. Of course, they're all in hibernation this time of the century. I could let you have them for just 875 buckazoids. I want the higher one. This music's only slightly annoying. That model is ideal for flight systems operations. Probably what I want. It'll pilot any modern fighter or cruiser, and it is one of the most experienced droids we carry. I only asked 45 buckazoids. I'll probably get that one. I got it from some gambling type who was required to pay up or perish. You may pick up your purchase at our convenient droids BS pickup area located just out the door and to your right. Hello, sir. Your new robot will be here in a moment. Well, here he is, sir, programmed to follow you on like a whimpering little puppy dog. How humiliating. Your new pilot droid appears to be a bit dinged up, but functional. You hope that he knows more about piloting a spaceship than you do. The droid emits a cheerful chirp, but has nothing further to say right now. Fortunately, you bought it as a pilot, not a conversationalist. Don't follow Red Dude. This is a strange pile of very fine white powder here. It has a strange burnt smell to it. Searching through the pile of dust, you find 2 buckazoids. Alright, well, let's... Whoa! Just dumped more. Cool. Anything else? 5 buckazoids. That's fun. Howdy, bucko! Can I interest you in one of the finest little used spaceships in the galaxy? You look like a man of discerning taste. This one, for instance, is just your speed, or style, that is. Hey fella, wait up. As long as you're heading that direction, why don't you let me show you my other fine spacecraft? No obligation whatsoever to you, pal. Just try and be helpful to one in need. Okay, good. I can buy this one. I think this is one I want. Good. Now let's take a gander at these beauties, sport. You see one you like? Just give it a hoot. I'll stand right over here. No pressure. Absolutely none. Oh, there's a man with a good eye. This here's the keenest little scrambler in the hemisphere. Top of the line. Handles like a charm. Perfect for cruising the asteroid fields. And she's got all the thrust a guy could need. I tell you, she's not right steel at 214. So what are you trying to pull? If you don't have the cash, you can hit the sand. Oh, how much money do I have? Oh, 196? I gotta go gamble some more. Alright, well, I'll come back. Because as Tread, your robot cannot negotiate the steps leading down into the bar. It will wait here for you, provided nobody steals it. I hope no one steals it. Oh. On stage, a strangely attired woman performs her act. That's what you want to call it. You haven't had a girlfriend for a long time, more like forever, but even that's not enough to make her attractive. She doesn't have the time to talk to you. Let's talk to this guy again. How about a refill? Sure. Ah, hit the spots. Just one more should do. Oh, I was supposed to drink more. How about a refill? Now what's gonna happen? There you go. As you sip another of the odd brews, you overhear someone at the bar speaking. There I was cruising through Sector HA when I spot this blip on the scanner. So I head toward it, you see? And right there in front of me sits the Deltar. It's just sitting there. My heart starts hyper-warping on me. I figure my milliseconds are numbered. All I can think of doing is getting my craft out of there, so I'm reaching for the throttle. All of a sudden, there's this incredible flash of light, you see? And just like that, this little planetoid explodes into a ball of fire. I tell you, I've never seen anything like it. I mauled the throttle and got out of there quick, you bet. Okay, well, I think I've, I thought I heard something. That was weird. Oh well, I don't know what I was supposed to get from that, but oh well. Let's get some more money. Gamble carefully. 50. I can do that one more time. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know, man. She looks cute. Yeah, I'm not following you, jerk. What about this one? I tell you, I think you made a wise decision. She's a beauty. The keys are in her. If you have any problems, don't hesitate to come back and tell us about them. Well, let's do it. Well, first, let's, save. I believe I can fly. It's been a heck of a pleasure doing business with you. It's a good thing you've already got a pilot droid, because you need one to help you fly that thing. Well, good luck. Come again. I had a feeling I was gonna need something to help me fly. Come on, R2-D2. Once you are seated snugly in the ship's compact cockpit, the robot moves into position and you push the load button. Don't leave the treads down there. You're gonna leave the treads down there? Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Hey, wait a minute, where do you think you're going with my ship? He sold me someone else's ship? That's funny. What was that? Why did that ship appear? That was weird. We have achieved escape velocity. It might help if you were to tell me where we are going. Please indicate our destination on the touchpad in front of you. I have no idea. How would I possibly know that? What? How am I supposed to know? That's another one of these. What's in the manual? For recent contract provisions enacted by the United Federation of Jargon Writers, the following code system is now mandatory in order to facilitate droid asset navigational system. Oh, and telling your droid where to go. Where do I go? Oh, these are set... Oh! In the conversation, they said their sector. I think they said H-A? Ha? I think it was Ha. I sure hope so, because otherwise I'm in trouble. That, this, I touched my eye, now my eye's hurting. This. Okay, I'm plotting our course. Let's do it. Course is plotted. Stand by for warp speed. Yay! Now that I have an actual droid to help me fly, this should go better. Sensors indicate a large ship in this sector. I wonder who it could be. We'll continue to scan for an ID. Scratches his head. Oh, it's them! It's the Sarians! We better get stand off. If we get any closer, they'll detect us for sure and we'll be space septum. Let's head on out of here, okay, boss? I don't think so. I think we need to be here. As you exit the ship, you carefully slide the jetpack on your back. I have the jetpack! And I went in. Holy crap, there's so much of this stuff I couldn't have done. A lot of it just seemed by chance. You're floating in space just outside the biggest darn spaceship you've ever seen. You see a door. Perhaps it's a way in. It appears to be a standard airlock. There's a handle off to the side. Okay. Button? Push the button or something? Sweet. Am I just twisting a handle? That's silly. That's pretty funny. Alright, what is this doing down here? Your overheating backpack lies smoking on the floor. You hope it doesn't explode. It appears to be a decontamination unit, something like the ones used to zap Andromeda and cockroaches aboard the Arcata. You wonder what it's here for. You fall into an airlock aboard the Sarian ship Deltar. It seems to be some sort of special door control panel. It requires some sort of special keycard, which you obviously don't have. Okay, I'm going to save. Ion der Sis ship OMG. Whoa! Alert, alert, organic contamination detected in airlock. Whoa! Whoa! I just died. Oh, crap. That's not good. Crap! What do I do? Okay, I am in trouble. Boy, I may have just screwed myself. Oh, this is bad. Ah, great. Now I gotta go through all this crap again. I should have saved outside the airlock. That's definitely an epilepsy warning. Maybe not. Maybe it's not that bad. Alright, let's save. Come on. It's crazy how that got so hot, like out of nowhere. How did it not notice me? Ah! You missed a golden opportunity while that door was open. Oh well, what's new? All alone and by yourself, you grow incredibly hungry and begin sampling your own body parts, finding that you have absolutely no taste, like we didn't know that already. Oh, it's so mean. It's so mean. Alright, let's hide over here and then go in the door. Oh, I locked them in. That's kind of sad. The trunk is unremarkable in every way. An air shaft protrudes from the wall above your head. It's covered by a vent grill. Two enormous storage vaults take up one whole wall of the room. You're in some sort of storage room. The large trunk occupies the center of the room, perhaps one of the little Sarians is away at enemy eviscerating training camp. Let's save and open this. Oh, I see. Can I go through here before I go through the vent as I'm clearly supposed to do? Aha! Blammo! Those upholstery pistols sure are effective little weapons, even if after it kills you, your meat continues to cook to nice golden brown. Try not to get shot in the future, even if your life isn't worth much. Think about the rest of the universe. It's such a harsh game. Makes me feel bad about myself. Pull off the vent. Ah, I need to use my tools. Finally a use for these things. Sweet. Maybe close the vent behind me. You're not close enough to the vent grill to open it. I wanted to close it, but okay. Let's go down here. Don't know where I'm going, so we'll just go. Oh, this part's exciting. Oh my goodness, how long does this go on for? How far does this go on for? Oh, okay, here's something else. With a mighty wimpy kick, you manage to hurt your foot. However, the vent grill opens. Another helmet sits in the washer. Wait. Uh-oh, you hear someone coming. Oh no. I'm gonna get washed. I'm gonna get washed. Ow. 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 Bad, 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 bad. There's no way I'm surviving this. Did I really survive that? Oh good, I'm wearing their stuff and I look like them. Darn static cling. Hey, look at that! By the most amazing stroke of luck, you've traded in your extremely conspicuous Xenon spacesuit for a Sarian officer's uniform complete with helmet. Searching the pockets of your newly found disguise, you find the number of possessions you were packing has been greatly reduced. In fact, everything was lost in that limbo void to where socks and baseballs disappear except one lucky buckazoid. What did I just get? In the pocket of this ugly outfit is a Sarian ID card. The name on the card is Buxton Freem. You wonder if this is a common Sarian name, and if it is, you're glad you're not Sarian. Alright. You move like they do. That one was just ridiculous. Alright, this is fun. You close your eyes and hopes your death will be quick, but you're surprised the guards do not notice you. In fact, you think your uniform is that of a higher-ranking Sarian officer worth sucking up to. Cool. I have no idea where I'm going now. An intense beam of energy. From the looks of them, these globes contain high-power Wally coils, each one capable of discharging bajillions of volts of electricity. The bank of lights looks extremely important, or it would if it were Sarian. If it does sort of look like a speaker, but it doesn't. Doesn't it? But it isn't. I think that's what he said. Form at the ready, the cleaning droid waits for something useful to do. Oh, alright. Cowabunga, Wilco, this is it! It's the unimaginably powerful star generator, which must not at any cost be allowed to remain in the hands of the evil Sarians, but you knew that, right? This is the biggest, toughest, not to mention ugliest Sarian guard you've ever seen. At present, he's diligently guarding the star generator from intruders such as yourself. He's wearing some sort of gadget in his belt, but from here you can't tell what its purpose might be. Oh, welcome to the weapons dispensary, I guess. I got an IQ of 5,000, but they feel I'm only good enough to fetch weapons like some whimpering puppy dog. You have to show me your ID card so I can scurry off and fetch your weapon. Why they don't just wire me into the ship system so I would know who you are with an ID card is beyond even my supreme intellect. Oh, how clever. You have an ID card, and my, what a lovely photo of a pre-proto-organic biped you have too. I guess I'll use my vast resources to fetch your silly weapon for you. Please wait here if you can handle such a simple command. Guy's a real charmer. This is a storeroom where a great deal of the Eltar's weapons are kept. Various other weapons are firmly secured to the exterior of the small structure. On the counter in front of the storeroom are 2 loose gas grenades. You can't get that from here. Let's get these. There's one. You can only carry one at a time. You don't have enough time to stop and touch all this neat stuff. You've got a galaxy to save. There we go. I did it! Sweet. I got something useful. Guessing I should do something from up here. Let me take a look at my inventory. I've got a upholstery laser pistol, remember it's not a play toy, and a small innocuous looking grenade. I'm gonna save. Toss the lime. Woohoo! Knocked him out. Now I gotta get back downstairs, walk inside the room. Uh-oh. No! Oh, that's bad. I need the helmet. I need the helmet. Don't get rid of the helmet. Ow. No. Oh, that's so bad. Why aren't you the clumsy one? Because of your inability to walk without falling in your face, your helmet has been collected by the trash droid. Now you've blown your cover. The Sarians are sure to shoot first and ask questions later. Am I screwed? No, no. I got him. Okay. I don't know how he missed that first time. That was lucky. You notice a remote control device on the guard's belt. You remove the device from the guard's belt. It looks like you have found the remote control that turns off the force field around the star generator. You press the stud on the remote and the force field begins to deplete. Push this button. Enter code. Oh no. Oh, that's right! I had this written down. Okay, 7, 9, 2, 9. Exit. Let's blow this crap up and get out of here. Why doesn't it seem like it did anything? Woohoo! I blew up the ship. Or something. Oh, dang it. Am I screwed? Oh, I gotta do all that again. Crap. Oh, I'm so close, I feel. 7, 9, 2, 9. Enter. Oh, I don't think I entered it correctly. I'm stupid. Have a nice day. Gotta get away. Oh, come on, kill him. There we go. I'm just trying to survive at this point. What about this one? Where does this go? Oh. I made it. This must be the captain's personal escape pod. Can I use it? Oh, I did it! Kaboom! Wait, did I just beat the game? That was really short. Roger Wilco, we, the people of Xenon, extend our limitless appreciation and eternal gratitude for your acts of heroism. Now, if you'd only been smart enough to bring along the data cartridge containing the construction specifications, we'd be able to build a new star generator, thereby saving Xenon from the horrors of a rapidly cooling planet. Oh well, you are just a janitor. Dang it, I should have grabbed it. I didn't know I could grab it out of the thing. It's my honor to present you with the coveted golden mop, a symbol of pride and accomplishment to members of your esteemed profession. Henceforth and for all time, you will be known as Hero of Xenon. Well, I beat it. I messed up, but I beat it. Why does this look like Robin and Batman? Well, Roger, you did it. You saved the galaxy, received your profession's most noble tribute, and got the girl. What girl? Wait a minute, there wasn't any girl. Sorry, well, you got the mop anyway. From now on, Xenon's your oyster. All you have to do now is sit back and let the book and movie offers roll in. Who knows, maybe you'll even have a series. And now, as the sun sets on the peaceful blue planet, Xenon and Roger Wilco's first adventure. Yes, I'm afraid there are more. We hope you will remain in your seat long enough for something. Ow. I beat Space Quest 1! Huh. That really wasn't too bad. I've always wanted to play Space Quest, I just hadn't had the opportunity before. When I bought the collection on Steam, it wasn't expensive. But I've had to do all sorts of crap with DOSBox to get it so I could capture it with OBS and stuff. It's been a pain. I liked it. I actually enjoyed this game. I was kind of surprised. I think it was pretty fun. A little bit obscure. They did some stuff back in the day to do like copyright protection stuff. They would have stuff in the manual for you to look up to know how to do something in the game. It was to ensure that people couldn't just play the game all the way through if they just stole it. Yay! That was awesome. I beat it already. That's that. Space Quest, originally released DOS, Apple II, back in '86. It didn't look this good. This is like a 91 remake to make it look like the 4th or 5th Space Quest. It was a mild hit. They decided to keep making these games. This wasn't like a game changer, but this came before Monkey Island. So perhaps an adventure game like King's Quest that was more comedic and taking itself less seriously may have been the inspiration to Monkey Island. I'm not quite sure, but it was well received from those that did play it, which wasn't very many. But anyway, that's it for Space Quest. My next game is going to be Alex Kidd in Miracle World on the Master System. Thank you for everyone watching on YouTube later on, so I will see you in the next episode of GAMEpoch. This is MystikDan signing out. Bye.